That's not a bad view, huh? I think I can still see you for questions. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, you can see everything except for I left my water over there. God damn it. But I cannot see anything. Looks good to me. Somebody said hi. Know that I cannot see at all who is talking to me. I could go see. Let me get this charcoal lit real quick, because it takes a minute for these to get ready. I've got to get up and get my water, pick up and get my glasses. Holy hell. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you with my glasses, but probably not. Have that sound. I love the sound. Oh, of this popping. Yeah. Yeah. I can't even tell how many people are in here. Not very many. But this is what we're going to be consecrating tonight. It is an abundance, prosperity, peace, abundance, and prosperity talisman, okay? And we're going to consecrate this with the spirits of the four corners. We're going to connect it to the universal energies. Now, the difference, the way I have learned it, between, say, something like this, and say a mojo bag, or, something of the like, witch's bag, spell bottle, whatever. The difference is this does not need to be charged. This does not need to be nothing. Nothing. It is forever a talisman unless it is destroyed, okay? If someone were to destroy it, that would kill it. But that's the only thing that's going to kill it. Where mojo bags, spell bottles, things of that nature, they need to be recharged either with oils or moon energy, various different things. This will never need to be recharged. It also is not done to a specific person, where a mojo bag or a spell bottle might be, you may send me some hair, some fingernails, and I may do a targeted working for you. That's what that means. So it would be specific to that person, where this is specific. This is the beholder. So whatever house this is in, see the key on there, whatever house this is in is what is going to reap the workings of this talisman, which is prosperity and abundance and things of that nature. And again, I want to remind you, I can't see you. I can barely see words. So if you've talked to me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to see questions. Did anybody have a question about anything on the altar? On the working altar. We'll just kind of walk through it, okay? This is a working altar for a basic four corners consecration Hey, Nana. Oh, it looks like beans. Beans I can barely see, but I think that's you. This is a basic, we're going to invoke the spirits of the four directions, of the four corners, of the four elements. Okay? And we've got earth represented in the north. We're going to have air represented to the west, or no, I'm sorry, to the east. We're going to have fire represented to the south, and we're going to have water represented to the west, okay? We also have, and I don't know if you can see them, you probably can't because the words are in, everybody's words are in the way, but here I have a few crystals and rocks, and I have them by earth because they are of the earth. But they are there just to kind of boost things. I've got my yellow bucite. I've got my smoky quartz. I've got my fluorite. I've got a little bit of rose quartz. I've got a tiger's eye. I've got a lapis lazuli, and I've got some moldavite. So they are there just to kind of add to the earth. I can't see yet. Did for me. I can't see what your question is. She doesn't know it yet, but she's making. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. You'll see if you want it or not. I don't know if I'm going to upload it or if I'm going to save it for the show. I don't know. It'll be expensive. I'm sorry to say, but it's going to be expensive. Okay, so anyway. That's what I've got here. And I've got, this is salt, okay? And it's got some herbs in it as well. All from the earth. I use resin, smoke. I use smoke to represent the air. I meant to grab some feathers as well, and I forgot, but that's okay. Also, I'm going to be using frankincense. That's my go-to for a consecration ritual like this. For the fire, I've got a green candle. Green, representing abundance, prosperity, and here I will have my water. Also, I have, you'll see, a square of penis bones. If you know, you know. But I'll tell you. Many people carry these in their pockets when they want to go gambling, for instance. They're known to bring prosperity and good luck when it comes in matters of money. So, yeah, I'm going to keep those in the middle. So, anyway, we're going to just chit-chat here real quick until my charcoal is done, which looks like it's getting close. And even though I've done this ritual many times, okay, and I pretty much know it, I don't trust myself to remember the entire thing, especially the 3 parts. So, I have it typed, and I will be reading it. The fact that you have to read the words does not take any power away from them. Okay, so don't let people tell you that it does, because it does not. It does not. You know, we're not encyclopedias. So, but once I get started on, my glasses will be off and I will not be able to see anything. Just want to make sure you guys can see the entire table. I think you can. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to do this at. But then after I'm done, I'll move back over to my desk and we'll answer any questions that you may have. Oh, I forgot one thing. So hang on. I gotta go get it. Because I keep it in the front room. Okay. I went ahead and grabbed some feathers. I'll catch up on this. Maybe. Okay, nothing. I don't even know how many people's in here. What, like 2, 4? Okay, so I went to get this. And if you go to one of my purges, you know what, you've seen this. I use this in the place of a wand. Okay, when I'm doing my workings. It's a place to, it's an object that protects me during a ritual, okay, because I've consecrated it to do that. And it will help me direct my energy, okay? It helps me direct and focus my energy. So that's what I use these for. I have these for sale on my website if you're interested. And I keep it in my front room, in my living room, because it's consecrated to protect me as well. So anyway, I wanted to get that. So all right, there's not very many people in here, which that's fine, you know, whatever. I didn't know if anybody would be interested in seeing this or not. It's probably boring as hell. But we're going to go. You can see my charcoal is almost ready. And any last minute questions? Any last minute questions? It's not a terribly long ritual, so don't worry too much about it. All right, let's go ahead and just get started then. Let's just get this show on the road. Now, I can't see anything, so, okay. All of our spiritual guides, known and unknown. We call in the direction of the south element of fire, ruler of our spiritual bodies and controller of our chi and our powers of imagination and intuition. We call in the direction of west, element of water, ruler of our emotional bodies. West, element of water, ruler of our emotional bodies, giving us powers to feel and to adapt. Direction of the setting sun, endings, death, and the angel of death. We call in the direction of the north, element of the earth, ruler of our physical bodies, health in our 5 senses, prosperity, all the plants and animals, blossoms, and pets. We call in the direction of east, element of air, ruler of our mental bodies, giving us powers of discernment and appreciation of art and beauty, and the power of words and communication. Direction of the rising sun, new beginnings every day. And so to all the spirits, thank you so much for all you have given us. And please continue to guide us in our thoughts, our words, and our deeds. Thank you for lending your powers to the consecration of this talisman. So shall it be. I consecrate this 4-element talisman and is now a magical tool who will honestly serve the one who beholds it. O gods of the air, to you, all creatures of the elements, to you, all spirits of the east, I ask you to load this talisman with the energy of the air and with your divine light. O ancient gods of fire, to you, all creature of the elements, and to you, all spirits of the south, I ask you to load this talisman with the energy of the sacred flame and your divine light. O ancient gods of water, to you, all creatures of the elements, to you, all spirits of the west, I ask you to load this talisman with the vital energy of the source of life and your divine light. O ancient gods of the earth, and to you, all spirits of all the creatures of the elements, and to you, all spirits of the north, I ask you to load this talisman for abundance and prosperity with the living energy of the earth and the universe, and with your divine light. So be it. Spirits of the east, all spirits and creatures of the air, thank you for your assistance with our ritual this evening. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the south, all creatures and spirits of fire, thank you for your assistance with our ritual this evening. Hail and farewell. O spirits of the west and all spirits of fire, thank you for your assistance with our ritual. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the north and all creatures and spirits of the earth, thank you for your assistance with our ritual this evening. Hail and farewell. Until we meet again. Ho! And that's it. And now I will let that candle burn. Okay. And one person stayed, whatever. I'll let that candle burn. I'll let that resin finish burning. And that'll be done. Simple 3-part consecration ceremony. Thank you. Thank you for staying and showing interest in it. I appreciate that. I really do. But this is a really good working for anybody who's a beginner. You can't mess it up. Were they here? Yeah, I know. It's a great way to, they're always here, beings. You can always see spirits when you're watching me. It's a great working for a beginner. You can't mess it up. There's really no backlash. Main thing is to show appreciation to the spirits. Thank them for them helping you. You did call them in, so it's always good to thank them. You should know how to consecrate a talisman. You should know how to set a ward. You should know these are basic things. How to protect yourself. You should know how to bless a tool. Maybe you got a new atome, or maybe you got a new cauldron, or maybe you got something new that you're going to use with your workings. Sometimes you need to bless your herbs. Sometimes you need to bless various things. Depending on where you may need to cleanse and bless them before you use them in a working. So this is a way that you can do that. Blessing stuff is so important. It really is. It really is. It's like, otherwise you're not working with loaded guns. You know what I'm saying? Or you're working with butter knives. To give your workings power, your tools must be blessed. So, anybody have any questions about what I was doing, or... Anyway, it took us a whole of 20 minutes or less to get that done. So it's also a very quick ceremony. This is a ceremony I teach my grandkids too. So, but anyway, thanks for hanging out and checking it out. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Balma. Is it Balm Savior? I don't know. Only problem is with the lives on TikTok, I haven't been able to get them downloaded so I can upload them to like YouTube. Thank you. It is. I'm not. Yeah. It's not, I don't show a lot of my work. A good witch isn't going to. But stuff like this this is basic stuff. So this is okay to show and share for people. I think if they start studying, even this ritual, it will lead them down a path further in some of the old ways. Depending on your ancestry, this is representative of my ancestry. So, Earth Angel, how are you? Thank you for coming in and saying hi. I don't know if you were here for the ceremony. We just finished that up. So it takes about an hour for those candles to burn. It's always important to know how long it takes your candles to burn. Like birthday candles take about 15 minutes. These chime candles take about, give or take, an hour. So it's always good. Ha! Yeah. The old ways are the best ways. They just resonate with me, really. And, usually, oh, good, ask your question. Usually things that come natural to you, there's a reason. And that is probably due to your ancestry, past lives. Chaotic Beings can tell you all about your past life. If you ever want to talk to him, you can contact him, and he'll give you great information. But go with your question, please. Okay. Sweet. Wonderful gesture. What was your question about that? I know there's such a delay. What's the proper disposal? Give everything back to the earth. Give everything back to the earth. Now that could mean you can bury just the whole jar, or you can empty the jar back to the earth, and then cleanse the jar and use it again. It's just a vessel. Because the contents is what did the magic. Those contents could have been in a jar, they could have been a bag, a box, doesn't matter, okay? The vessel doesn't matter. It was the contents that mattered. The ingredients, it's just like a cake. Doesn't matter if you bake a cake in an aluminum pan or a glass pan or a square pan or a round pan, because it's still a cake. That's the ingredients, okay? So yeah, just give it back to the earth. And that's wonderful, wonderful that it did its job. I don't do enough honey workings with honey. I really don't. And I should do more. I'm actually not very generous with my knowledge. To be honest with you. Did I freeze up in my back? I'm not very generous at all with my knowledge. I'm very close. You really don't see me do much witchcraft on here. But I will answer a question. There's no questions that I won't answer. But I very, very seldom show how I work. So, and this is probably the third time I've done this. Yeah. I mean, I've done consecration ceremonies because I like sharing those. They're easy to do. They're easy for people to learn. And they're useful. You should know how to do a consecration ceremony. You should know how to bless things. You should know how to do these things. These are basic things. So this I will continue to share over and over again. And one of these days I'll put it on my YouTube channel so that it'll stay there. I'll try to download it. Last time I tried to download a live, I wasn't able to. So I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. Generally, exactly. It's something everybody should know how to do. Witch 101. So I have two YouTubes. One is Nana Prep. Let me see. Hang on, because I'm terrible. I haven't been on them very much, and I want to change that. I need to get on them a little bit more. Okay, so you've got Nana Prep, Prepp. Okay, and then you've got Nana the Witch. Both of them use my you know, my same pick that you see me with my red hat. Nana the Witch, though, my Nana Prep one is it's more in general. My Nana the Witch one, it's gonna be paranormal, witchcraft, things of that nature. I do also have Shroud Paranormal ITC, that has hey Nancy Pants, how are you, babe? Where I speak with spirits. It has that research on there and that documentation. So there's that Shroud Paranormal ITC as well. It does not have the same profile pic. But again, I'm kind of lax on the YouTube. But I'm wanting to try to get back into that. So when I do upload something, I'll make a video, and I'm thinking about changing in my bio. I'm gonna maybe get one of these link tree things. So because I've got too many things to share with people. So whatever. Probably end up doing a link tree thing.